Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Minecraft Dinosaur world here at Gobspout Park. We're here finally. I know it's been a while. You can see there's some different things going on. Oh my goodness. But we're here finally, basically to answer your question if there will be more episodes of Minecraft Lizards. Sorry, of Gobs Lizards. The answer is yes. Yes, there will be. There is. There are. We're making one right now. And it is brilliant. And I think that I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I actually, for a matter of fact, I didn't just do all this off camera. I did do some of this on camera. And I realized that it was probably of a topic that I probably actually shouldn't upload. Which is okay, because, I mean, look, you can see now, and we're not finished. We're still going to be working on this more today. But what this is basically, what we did is we took the Dilophosaurus exhibit, the old one. We tore out the old wall that used to run across here, around the back of this, right across here. We took that down and we've started filling in the floor and replacing it with the terrain for the Tyrannosaurs, the fossil and archaeology Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're getting that ready. Shouldn't have broken that. Oh well. That's what we're doing today in this episode of this exhibit. And the Dilophosauruses, in case you're curious, are just parked outside. You can hear them. They're down. Hang on, we can probably jump that. Yeah, there's still a skeleton in this tree. You can see the tail of one of them down there. I've parked them both. Yeah, there's the other one. I've just parked them there, outside of the exhibit, which I think is kind of cool actually when you think about it and look at it. All right, there's a skeleton in that tree, but they're just there. They've been parked. And even that in itself is a nice, cool little, like, if you had glass along that, it wouldn't be a terrible exhibit. The Dilophosauruses, when they were standing, fitted just quite well. And this is the look, by the way, looking into the exhibit. And it's quite nice, it's quite reasonably okay. So today we're just working on more interior design stuff. What are we going to talk about? Not entirely sure. The future, what are we going to do? Not entirely sure. We're just taking it day by day and taking it episode by episode. Really, that's what my life is at the moment. It's just living day by day, which isn't a bad way to get through. Look, if it's all you can do, if you've got to, and that sounds like it's being shamed here, but it's not. Just taking things day by day is all it takes. Okay, you know what I want to do here? I want to put a big leafy green tree. I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do this exhibit. A leafy green tree here might be good. Yeah, leafy green tree. Leafy green, leafy green, leafy green. Leafy green. There might be alright. And if we are to come over... Trying to work out, like, because we want to have part of this be, like, really jungly and part of this be quite not jungly. But I love the look of these two blocks together. The sand and the fancy leaves. They're actually a really nice pairing. As far as blocks go, but also as far as exhibit terrain goes, it's really nice. It's surprisingly nice. So today we're going to just build up this jungly section of this hill to be a bit more jungly. And then it should be ready to bring in the Tyrannosaurs. And then we just need to work on the actual exterior of the exhibit and whatnot. But hey, also the food's all gone. They have eaten all the food. I'm guessing that's how they heal themselves, is if we offer them food. Because I was thinking about this as well, that we probably should add in somebody wants to. We probably should add in some chickens to this exhibit for when the babies are grown. Sorry, when they're born. Because if you look at the elasmotheriums, even though hunger's turned off, they're born hungry. And they, same as the Triceratops, they ate a whole heap of grass to get their hunger up to full, which then it would never go down again. The same is probably going to happen with carnivores, so we should probably actually give them options before we walk in here with a dog one day and walk out without a dog. That would be a sad event. That would be a sad event. But I'm just trying to look at this, even to understand where we're going to put these melons. I wouldn't say patty melons. That's not completely bad, but it is a bit worrying that that's how much of my geography I've been thinking about and doing lately. Let's put one there. Why not one there? Do we want melons over... No, I don't like melons over here. I like melons just being on that back corner, honestly. I want a melon to be down. Oh, the tree grew. Alright, you're a little small tree. That's okay. No one had any problems with a small tree. Or was it there? I don't remember. I think it was there. Oh well, I guess there's one here now as well. I feel like another one here. Another. Oh, jeez, you shot right up. Yeah, you work. This tree is too small, though, sadly. This tree, sadly, is too small. Let us get out the lumber axe, because the lumber axe works a charm. Lumber axe is in the tool bag. There you are. Alright, we're not connected to anything, I believe. Let's just go at it. Oh, no, that didn't work. There you go. You're a small tree, but you're a bit too small for our liking. So, with a bit of luck, this next tree that we place down should be a bit better. And we'll just have to craft another one. I mean, I wanted to get 3 extra small trees in here, and I only crafted 3 extra small trees, with the faith that, you know, they would be decent small trees, and not pleb small trees. Not pleb. Oh, I have a question for you guys. I have a good question for you guys. As the viewers, today's question, how old are you? You can just leave it in the comments. But I'm actually curious because it kind of, I guess it almost has an influence on what I talk about in my topics. Okay, that's what made me, I was thinking about this in relation to my last episode I filmed, and I was thinking, well, actually, it's kind of, for some people, especially of a younger kind of age, perhaps that topic isn't something they want to sit and listen to, or perhaps it's something, you know, perhaps I can tailor my conversation choices to be something better. So I thought it's something that I should ask, because it'll come in quite handy, for you guys. Okay, those 4, yes, that's what we wanted to grow. So yeah, I just thought I'd ask. There's never been any harm in asking. I nearly sang that as a song. Never been any harm in asking. Don't question me. I don't know where I was going to go with that once I started it. I was just going to hoping that something would come along. Nothing did come along. That's the way of life. Right, so let's get some fancy leaves. Get you away. Oh, my wrist. Good lord, my whole left arm. Can we amputate that? I was thinking about this just earlier today. I am ready to become the next Winter Soldier. And coincidentally enough, it's March. It's getting into, it is, not August. It is autumn, where things are starting to die off winter. And I was thinking, hey, that's coming up to winter. Just amputate my arm. Give me the mecha suit arm. I'm set, bro, because my whole left arm is not fun. I do wish to amputate that, genuinely. Please, nobody come do that to me in my sleep. It's just as bad as taking your kidney and leaving you in a bathtub. And an arm, I jokingly, okay, to lose my arm and not have a replacement for it is quite bad. The pain I'm going through is also quite bad. It's weighing that up. If I had quite a good biomechanical, not even biomechanical, not biodegradable. God, no! Don't get a biodegradable body part. What's the word? I don't even know the word for it. You know, when one of the good prosthetic limbs. I think I'd be more inclined to go for that. Yes. Suddenly getting like Vietnam-style flashbacks and triggered moments to previous conversations and things, but that's okay. Let's see. Fancy leaves. Actually, we've also got, for when we choose to do a dyeing exhibit, which originally this was, which is why we've got dead stuff in here, but we have like orange sand all up the front, and I came and replaced all the orange sand with the fancy leaves to give it more of a nice look, and it does look a lot better. But we have these dead leaves we can use, which actually will be a very nice block when we come around to that time of using them. Also, there's no torches in the exhibit currently, except for around a couple of places. So things are going to start to spawn in, you know? Spawn in. I got rid of them while I was planting. And you're probably sitting there going, what have I done? I'm asking myself the same question. Because I'm trying to just understand where I need to put the fancy blocks. Like I think these 3 announce 4. I'm just getting an idea of like lines, and then from there I'm going to, yeah, that works. And that works, but this is coming up into this here now, and it's like, do we really want to do that? And it's like, I don't know. It's a bit kind of, you know, strange to just leave it be, leave it be, leave it do. Like just messing around with the blocks here, and we can put a melon on that block. Why not? Let's see, because this here can also be like that can transition across. No one said that couldn't. No one said. Nobody told us I couldn't transition across. How's that? It looks a bit rough though. It does look a bit rough because it's just so little. Maybe if we go to you and get rid of you, might be a bit better. Because I don't want the rough jungly look. I want the actual nice kind of jungle look. We do you there. That's I don't know how I feel about that. I want it to be more solid. That helped. That single block helped. That's the way it is in this game. Single blocks help out more than you realize, more than you may understand. Okay, that's not bad. And let's also start a chain up here. Oh, that's the other good thing too. These leaves, they are biodegradable leaves. No, they come back to you when you break them, which is really nice. It is a lovely feature actually that they do that. Let's also take this chunk out here. No, not you. All right. It's Minecraft is such a it's nifty. No, Minecraft is it's one of those games where people secretly admire it, I think, but nobody's willing to admit it. And we all kind of play the whole, oh, you play Minecraft? What a nerd. Grow up. And then we go home, and secretly, all the cool kids in my school play Minecraft. I mean, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. Good old times when, you know, do it in class, and just massive big event server, just, oh yeah, I got a LAN up, and everyone's like, oh yeah! And then all the cool kids are on, and then all the nerds are on, and it's a real social bonding moment between the cohort of citizens, and it's kind of secret and underground. I'm sure the chicks have no idea what's going on, and it never gets discussed again by, you know, anybody who was a part of it, unless one of the cool kids bring it up, and then it's okay to have a laugh at it, but you can't really, like, there's only room for one other person to leave one other comment, and that's it. As soon as someone's done it, it's done. It's like the F-bomb in a PG movie. No one, or an M movie, sorry, like, once it's done, it's done. No one else can say it. You've just taken that from anyone else. And you got to move on. You can have a laugh at it. That's the thing. That is a thing. That's a nice thing. I am wondering whether I want this patch here to remain grass, or to become, because I want this up here to obviously be very jungly, like very jungly. And I think the transition over there to be more grass is not, no, it needs, look at it, it looks lonely, it needs to be more, it needs to be more, it needs to be. Let's see though, do we want, okay, that there is our width, that's our width of it. No, we don't, you don't need to do that, it's fine, it's like getting a gift on your birthday, jeez. That looks like a weird little kind of tryouts with this. Is it? I don't even want to say the word. Actually, it's probably not even something. You know, probably something controversial. Controversial. Ooh, what if we had a melon just like here? Is that an okay thing? That's an okay thing, actually. I can deal with that. I can dig with that. I can dig that a lot. Let's make this patch a lot bigger as well. This is going to lead down to here. Oh, okay. Last night, I was playing Chivalry, Medieval Warfare. Man, I'm good. I just gotta say, I was topping leaderboards for a good percentage of the time there. Ah, man, the Vanguard class. Oh, so good. So good. I mean, I was giving other classes a go, the Man-at-Arms and the Knight and the Archer. Archer was alright. It was difficult, though. Never getting any kills. I was just always dying until I go back to my Vanguard because I kick ass on the Vanguard. And it was like, yep. This is the thing. This is you're back in town. You're back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Sorry, I don't even know if I'm a fan of that song, to be honest with you. Yeah, I know. Strangely enough. Is that an okay? It looks like a gross chemical spill is what that looks like. That does look like a gross chemical spill. That's a bit disturbing, really. That is a bit disturbing. I like the flat foresty look here with the podzol. It's very nice. It's very nice. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to integrate some. Oh yes, integrate some podzol. Integrate podzol. Yes, that's what I need to do. For now, everybody else can go away. We need to work on. Let's work on these others. Let's work on some more tree types. Right now, please be big. Fingers are crossed. Don't be pathetic. Don't be. Are you pathetic? You're less pathetic. You are less pathetic. I think you kind of have to pass. A Tyrannosaur could run under you here. You're very bushy though. I didn't want you to be so bushy because what kind of Tyrannosaur is going to run under there? They're too damn big. So a Dilophosaur exhibit would be beautiful. They would love this. They would flourish. Do we have any ender pearls? I need to actually. Oh, that's a good thing as well. I was talking to Tequeezy today about, like I said, Minecraft's one of those topics that people just, they go home and play, but they act like they don't. And Tequeezy brought it up today, which is brilliant. But we were talking about the bosses, and I've never actually done any of the bosses in this game ever. Oh, no. And do we have two symmetrical watermelons, by the way? We have one on this side. Don't have one on that side. Well, that's not gonna. It's not staying there, by the way. We're gonna get rid of that. It was just a support block. It is kind of nice to see it there, though. It's like watermelon's such a nice aesthetical block. Anyway, I got off topic there. Talking about the bosses and the fact that I've never actually done any of the bosses. The Ender Dragon is easy. The hard part is just finding it, and I've already found it ages ago. And the Wither. And the Wither, I can off camera, I can grind for some heads. With the looting 3 sword we use for our stuff. And I'm only going to do this, guys, that I can get an idea of this tree. Because this was all getting replaced anyway. Same as this glass is getting changed. But he was saying all you need is a good bow for the Ender Dragon. And really it's Unbreaking 3, Power 3, Flame 1. Look, if we got Power 5 on a bow, well, okay, bow enchanting is something we should invest in. Not that we ever use a bow, but just specifically for bosses. That would be nice. We should do that actually. We really should do that. Because I am at a point where I can actually take on the Ender Dragon, and the Wither would be an alright thing too. Alright, well, keeping in mind the glass will be different. This tree's definitely big and bushy and in the way. Surprisingly, though, I think that's okay. Well, you're not going to see any of that, so you're back to the crappy glass here. Surprisingly, I don't have a problem with that tree at all. Magnificent. Magnolia. Oh, speaking of, I'm considering getting a Magnolia tie, simply because the eBay is unreliable, and it always has been, and it's the reason I don't ever get anything on eBay, and I think it's unfair. Family members will buy stuff and be like, yeah, it's good, just go to eBay, and then I'll cave in. I'll go, finally, alright, I'll just do it. And then I do it, and then the things I order never show. Oh, yes, please, you have a chance of dropping any of that. Oh, if I had a looting sword, I'd need a... Okay, yeah, I should enchant my tools a little bit better. Nope, you dropped a helmet for me. What'd you get? Prot 2. Well, yeah, it's more protective than my current helmet, that's for sure. But yeah, the Ender Dragon is something coming up that actually I'll probably dedicate a couple of episodes to doing. And technically it's a lizard, so it counts. We can get away with doing that for sure. We absolutely can. We absolutely can. And I think it's great that we can do that. Yes, I've got an idea. Yes. And I was wanting to get the... Ender Dragon egg in the park as a nice thing, because it is Gobs lizards is a thing. Gobs lizards is the name of the series. Yeah, I did that because I was almost certain they was going to grow small. And these actually, these are, oh my god, these are so terrible. Okay, okay. So extinct tree species are just bad at reproducing plants, full stop. And it's not even like a fake video game thing. It's a video game. It's annoying in video games. It's accurate, but it's annoying as all hell. And I wish for the sake of it being a video game, best in entertainment, that maybe, you know, maybe, like other games, video games do things inaccurately, like healing, so that you don't die and then it's not boring and you can have fun. I wish trees were the same, the paleograph trees. Because currently I'm writing my field report in geography. Where's my bed? About Antarctic beech trees, the Gondwanan. Yeah, no, this episode will run over time because of this story now, but that's okay, I don't mind. You guys deserve an episode anyway. It's been a long while. Has been a long while. Antarctic beech trees. They're Gondwanan rainforest remnants of southeast Queensland and Australia. The only remnants in the world of this ancient environment of basically when Antarctica used to be covered in trees. Now, they're about 3,000 years old, but they're not as old, you know, they're not saying 3,000 years ago, the whole thing's there. No, they're saying, like, the trees have been reproducing, but this segment of forest is 3,000 years old. And it doesn't just start there. It's, like, obviously breeding, and the world just, as it's changed with climate change, is limited to only this small pocket of this environment. And it's such an ancient relic as well in nature. But the Antarctic beech trees actually no longer germinate. They don't produce, well, sorry, they do germinate, but they don't produce viable embryos. Wait, are those leaves decaying? Oh, they are decayed. The leaves started to decay. That sucks. That is sad. Might have to go replace it all with fancy leaves, which is going to look weird. That is going to look weird. I don't think I like that. But they don't produce viable embryos anymore, so they actually can't reproduce currently, and not technically an extinct species at the same time in my eyes, and I think the eyes of others, they are, because if you stop reproducing, that's it. You are extinct in the long run. In the books, you are an extinct species. Why are these decaying? Stop decaying, leaves, because you're not looking like you should. You look really strange now that you've done whatever. They've decayed now. They've done weird things, and now I don't think I like it as much. I've got a second one here. Do I want to plant this anywhere? I do. I'm just trying to work out where. Let's go on this block here. Once again, we're going to go tall. See, this one, I would rather be a small tree than a tall tree. But it needs to have the height to get over this tree, but not be tangled in that tree. So it's either got to be tangled in that tree or a really tall tree, but I was hoping that would be a really tall tree. I might have to break that down and regrow it just to experiment, but here we go, we're going to see. Is that okay? Yeah, I know, I'll come back. I will come back and get stumps for them, and just as soon as I get pods all for that patch, but I'll do that off camera. You guys don't want or need to see that. I think that works, actually. That's quite nice. This exhibit actually feels really good now. I'm still considering making this a watering hole over here for the Tyrannosaurs. I think I will up to this level. Like, so that at head height it's going to be water. I think I will do that. Basically confirmed. Because I want to have a watering patch in all the exhibits. It's nice to do that. But I think that needs to wrap it up for today's episode. So everybody... Oh, we still have a patch of orange sand here, actually. But I think I'm going to leave it. I think it's okay, actually. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's variety and variance in the exhibit, which is nice. Yeah, I can live with it, because otherwise we're just going to replace it with fancy leaves. My voice is... Welcome back. Hello. Reintegrated now. It's reached. Let's actually put some of these seeds down too. Under the things. They're not going to grow real far. That's a thing. But oh well. That's just something I thought would be nice. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would be nice. And then, whilst this one does look good with the grass, that one's... No, it needs to be this one. If it's going to be any of them, it should be this one. It's just under a... technically it is... Because that's under a log. And for it to spread, I don't know the spreading mechanic. That one's on, no, I'm just going to do that one. Because then it can spread at least tightly around the tree and then branch out to where it needs to. Because there's like sand that interrupts it. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be nice. How far does it... Okay, but it's not going to obviously... Does it grow on Podzol? That's a good question. I don't know if it grows on Podzol. Anyway, that's it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Leave feedback below. I probably should go do some study and assignment. Considering I just got home and I just went straight to sleep and I slept. I'm a bad student. No, I'm just hecka tired. I'm a bad person just for not sleeping when I need to. Yeah, they are decaying. Oh, they decay by more than one block too. I think. I don't know. It's not fun. Because leaves grow to 4 blocks and they decay on the 5th. That one hasn't decayed because there's a wood block there. There's a log. That one hasn't decayed because there's a log block, like in there. You can see. The others have decayed. That's a shame. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Hope you enjoyed. Any feedback below. Catch you around next time. Bye bye. Have a good one.